Hello and welcome to a Zenez educational video. In this video, I want to go through how we built a gold trade in the Zenez community. That trade took a small bit of money and made it into a large amount of money. And I want to go through the process of how we did that. If you like this video, give the channel a like. Also subscribe and check out the description. In there, you will find access to our website and everything else you need to know about Zenez. So what I want to do is I want to take a look at gold over the years. Now, one thing is very apparent. If we look at gold, you should better see that the market, since pretty much the turn of the millennium, has been going up. Now, what I want to just clarify is that doesn't mean you can just keep buying the market, because in 2011, it was going down for 4 years, solidly. So you've been losing a lot of money. Trading is about finding opportunities. Finding opportunities in the market, taking those opportunities, get your money in, get your money out. I call it swing your money into the market, swing your money out of the market. So now we've just established what the market has been doing. What I want to show you is how I constructed the trade and made the money that you saw at the start. Now, it was all quite simple, really. So if I go into the 4 hour, there is a couple of trades already designed. So you want your candles to be open enough so you can draw in support, resistance, and things like that. One of the things I constantly get asked is, if the market has had no historical resistance, how do you know where it's going to go? Well, it's quite simple. Everyone is following a similar pattern, so no one knows where it's going to go. So what they do is they rely on extensions and things like this, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm not only just going to show you how I won these trades, I'm also going to show you quite valuable information throughout this tutorial. So let's start by working out how these were built, okay? Now, I'll be honest with you, gold has been very easy to trade for some time because it has been so bullish. Doesn't mean it's going to continue. The odds are that it is going to peak soon, and it's probably going to take a nice fall. When markets fall, they fall hard. Fear comes in, it drives the markets down. Normally what happens is institutional traders start to take out their positions, and they are so big that they cause the market to fall quite heavily. That fear will drive others to jump out the market, and it will come down very quickly. So it's just something to watch out for. But right now we're just concentrating on what I want to show you. So let's have a look. So again, I'm going to highlight how you can work out where the market is going when you don't know where there's a resistance, a ceiling, because there's been no historical ceiling, okay? So first of all, let's start drawing in some support and resistance. So we have levels here. Now this is starting to create a support. So already we know we have a base support. So if the market hadn't shown us this, we would have seen 1 touch, 2 touch, 3 touch. 3 touches is normally a good confirmation for a push up. Right? It's not definite, but it's a good confirmation. There are other factors you need to consider, but if you've had 3 good solid touches, this is a 4 hour as well, which is normally a strong indicator, then that is going to indicate that the market's probably going to take strength, especially if it hasn't broken, and push up. The next thing we need to look at is the market is creating a ceiling around here, okay, and it also has now established its support again. So it was going up. No one would have known this was here because the first time it came up is the first time in its history it got to this level. Again, tries a bit harder. Sellers are there pushing it back down. Third time, touches. Look at this. It's actually building. You see that? It's building a support here. So that's strength. So if you were buying, you're looking for strength. How do we do this? Well, what I'm going to show you. So there were many more. I'll be honest with you. I've been buying this market for some time. but I didn't want to overcomplicate it, so I just thought I'd stick with these two. So the first thing we need to do is we need to, let's just take this, and if we look at the market, right, the market here, let's just move that down a bit. It's making what we call a bullish flag. Okay, so the market is fighting within this zone. It can't break up, can't break down. But look at the angle. The angle is slightly bearish with no significant form. So this is a bullish flag, okay? The market has come from here and pushed up to here, right? Now, if I didn't know how high this market was going to go, if I didn't know where the ceiling was, the first thing I can do is I can go, right, let's get the extension. So the extension is from the lowest point that drove the market up to the top point. So that is where this parameter comes from. Now this trade was really easy. I'll explain why. So I open up a bit further. Do you know what, actually? I'll go down to the hour. Right, the reason this was easy is because once it broke out, which you can see here, it formulated here an additional flag. Right, there's a little breakdown here. Now that is basically called liquidity hunting. Now if you look at this candle here, look at that strong candle, it goes up, comes back down. Basically that is just creating liquidity in the market. This is why I'm not really a big believer in tight stop losses, okay? Institutional traders love tight stop losses because they will just gobble them up and they will create liquidity in the market and then they will drive the market where they want it to go. If you have confidence in your TA, you can have meat on the bones. So you can have a stop loss with significant depth. The trade will drop into it, but still go in your desired direction. It's just about having confidence in what you're doing, okay? So as I was saying, it created another flag. If I was to take it from this point where it generated the momentum up to here, and I take this, watch this. So if I take this here from the low, it hits almost perfectly to this zone. So if I didn't know where the ceiling was, I've now got two very strong confirmations telling me it is around here. So this trade was executed perfectly. The next one. Now I'm not just saying that you just need to go and look for flags. There are loads of confluences, okay? Loads of confluences that you use. But what you can do is find a system that works for a specific trade. Now, flags are really good when you're buying because what buyers are doing is that they're looking for strength to push up. And if the market is struggling to go down, it is building confidence. So if I take this one now and we look at the extension, which is around there, and then we implement it onto here. And we're looking for around this zone. So this one was more generated on the break. So this trade was generated within this setup because I could see strength building. If I'm honest, I could add in a very minor trend line as well. It's being respected, you see, and then it's slowly working its way up to break out. This one, we have a breakout of the setup, comes back down, and if I take one of these, we actually have a support around here. So you don't want your entry where the support is, you want it a little bit higher, which is why it was there. So it's come back, retested the support, and then it's gathered momentum and pushed back up. So very, very easy trades to make significant profit. This is just one example. I'll be honest with you, when I was doing it, I'm not just looking for flags, and I'm not just looking for things like that. I'm also looking for strength and weakness in the market, which you can use indicators for. But using patterns and different systems, they can help you be profitable. It's all within the Zenez course. If you click on the description, you will find a link to our website in there. We give a very honest and realistic account of how to trade the market. None of this rubbish about turning £100 into £100,000 in a week. It's not sustainable. If you want to make this a career, a profession, then you need to educate yourself. We have the platform to educate yourself. Check out the description. Come and check our website. If you register, you can have free access to our community to find out how everyone else is doing it, and learn and grow as a trader. Thank you very much. If you'd like me to go through any other videos, please leave a comment. I'm happy to go through natural gas, forex, crypto, anything. The patterns are very similar, so just let me know your thoughts. I can go over other material. I'm happy to bring more videos. I'll be looking at trying to add one a week. Please subscribe, like the page, and keep learning. The best thing to be a profitable trader is keep educating yourself. Like we said, look us up, www.zenez.co.uk. It could be the start of the change of your life. Thank you.